have no idea. Oh, they can see bud.
He went to saw something yesterday.
Hello. There we go. All right. We're on.
Hey. Welcome back to the Ozark Music Shop live.
Day 3.
This is day 3 from Raleigh, North Carolina. The World of Bluegrass, IBMA, has been a blast so far.
We stayed up much too late last night.
We
were
did.
up till 2 or 3
We sat
a.m.
around telling old stories with old
So
friends.
fun, yes, just to hang out with people we've known from childhood and get to do that. And then
Yeah.
today we're doing a lot more concerts. Yesterday we had some great entertainment. The day before also, and today's no exception. Some awesome acts
This
starting
is
out.
a much longer day. We are here from 11 till 6 today. Lots of entertainment, lots of
We're
amazing
jam-packing
acts.
this first 3 acts. We're
First
going like
3 is
bang,
just
bang,
going to
bang.
wow. So anyway, lots of great, and we're going to start it off with a bang today. It is going to be a great day. Stay tuned, because if you're not already subscribed to this channel, there's going to be music all day long. So we're going to get things started right now. Stick around, because starting today on the Ozark Music Shop Live, it'll be Seth Mulder and Midnight Run. Over 30 years ago, we were touring the world, my brothers and my father, and we got to see a little bit of everything.
Then we decided to come off the road and settle down in Springfield, Missouri and open a music retail store.
And ever since then, we've had some of the coolest instruments and even cooler people come through the door.
Now we have cameras that follow us everywhere we go, so you can see exactly what it's like to be at the Ozark Music Shop. growing up as a musical family was always awesome.
We grew up with instruments in the home. We grew up playing with people at festivals and camps and jams.
Dad would go to these old record stores and spend hours going through the different records.
That sense of community that music brings, there's nothing that can replace that group of people. They're like family once you start playing music with them, and it's an amazing thing.
You're making music, making an art form together, collaborating to make something that was bigger than any of us were. The first guitar that I ever got that was all mine, I still have to this day. And I remember when I got it home, it gave me this ability to play things that I had never played before. And I think the best part about now working with other customers is now I get to watch that same thing happen. I get to connect them to an instrument. Then I can be able to send them home with a guitar, a banjo, mandolin, whatever it happens to be that is going to help them make the most of their abilities.
What simply started out as a music store has kind of turned into a support group where we provide that sense of home and community to everyone that comes through the door.
Something we found through being on stage, being the student, and now being the ones teaching and selling the instruments is there's kind of ripple effects that happen. When you send a guitar home with somebody, it's not just for that person, but then that ripples out to their family, and then they find other friends that are playing music, and then that brings together a whole new community where it's just, there's not one thing done in isolation, but it all has these ripple effects that music can continue to spread through these families and the communities. And it's so cool to be one part of that ripple.
Now the greatest feeling is when these people come back after years and they're bringing back their own kids, they're bringing back other family members. And now they're putting together a whole new nucleus of musicians and creating a whole new community. It's like we've gone from where I started and we're getting to see it go even further with more generations, and hopefully that continues throughout the rest of, life.
I go back to the mountains I love, for houses were built on the ridges above. Now the timber's all gone and the mountain's so bare. To the old folks at home it all seems so unfair. The highways that came farms and the coast, no trace that remains where the corn used to grow. Sweet memories hide the ruins and the rust as I go back to the mountains I love. Lost in my dreams in a place that's no more where I once played
Very cool. Oh, yeah. That was awesome.
Thank you.
That should probably be your mic to speak into. We'll sit and chat a little bit here. That was very good. That was one of those trick endings. I was actually ready to come up. You guys ended it, and then you kicked back in. And
That's the one that get double applause. People
Yeah.
clap and then kick back in.
anyway, glad to have you guys in here. I actually got a call from Andrea, our good friend, and your agent, and she was like, I got some guys you got to check out. I said, I am ready to check this out. And then it was awesome. So I'm so glad we were able to get you into the show. You guys are doing a lot right now. You are tearing up the roads, playing all over the place. So
We're staying busy.
come on in here.
All right, I'm trying to be shy here now. No, we're staying busy. We're having a whole lot of fun playing on the road.
Good. That's what she says. She says, these guys are out there just working. And that's awesome.
That's what it takes, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is. We were up. We were in Europe for about 30 days earlier this year. Went to Norway. Went to the Yukon. There's a bunch of dates across the state, across the country. So we've been all over.
How'd you like that Yukon trip? We went up there, and not getting dark until like 4 in the morning was kind of a little bit weird.
It's wild, isn't it? It is wild.
But it's beautiful.
It's beautiful. We found ourselves staying up until 3 in the morning because it's like still light out. It's
Yeah,
fun.
we did that last night, and it was not light out.
It wasn't light out. It's not quite the same.
And it also hurt the next day. Anyway.
I was looking for the guys from gold mining, and
Yeah, we were
trying
looking
to
for
find all
all the gold rush guys.
Yeah.
But we didn't find any.
Not one.
I don't think they're really there.
Anyway, so tell us about latest project and
Yes. We've got a brand new project out. It's on Mountain Fever Records. It's actually the song we just did right there is the title track. It's called In Dreams We Go Back. And that's a song that was written by Brink Brinkman and Darren Nicholson.
they're both great.
Great songwriters, great songwriters.
One of them is.
Yeah, one of them, Darren. We
Yeah.
don't care for Darren much.
You know.
he was in here yesterday. He was in here on the show yesterday. That guy, I'm telling you, nothing right about him.
No, nothing right. And it features, we got 11 songs on it, good mixture of original material and songs from other writers, and then a couple covers. But it's our first project on a major label, and we're really excited with it. Yes, thank you.
That's
Thank
very
you.
cool. Well, you guys sound great. I'm
Thank
glad
you.
to have you in here.
Very cool traditional sound.
Yeah, this is good. I'm glad we were able to make this work. I'm glad you guys were able to get up in the morning with us.
You know, it was a challenge. We almost did it.
You were up as late because I saw you almost as late as I did as I was up last night in the lobby. So good for you. Anyway.
Thanks for making the effort.
Yeah, I want to thank you guys all for joining us on here. We're going to get these guys to play one more tune. But again, thank you guys for joining us on the Ozark Music Shop Live. It's been awesome. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, do that right now and get the notifications. We have so many great bands coming up here. Actually, in just a little bit is Kristen Scott and Wayne Benson going to be in here. That's going to be a whole bunch of fun. I heard that there's a possibility of Peter Rowan coming by here today.
Nice.
Lots of great bands all day long.
Jam-packed all day.
So check that out. It's going to be a whole bunch of fun. But you know what we're going to do first?
Have these guys
We're
play
going to get
another
these
one.
guys to play another one
Take
right
us
here.
out of
So
here.
take us out on this. Thank you all so much. This is Seth Mulder and Midnight Run, everybody. Give them a
Thank
big
y'all.
hand.
Are we going ready to go? Oh, goodness. All right, all right.
I left my old home
Bye.